Hello, everybody. Dave Neal here, stand-up comic, host of Bachelorette Recap, a guy's review. As you can see from the graphic here in this video, I'm going to be talking about Matt James, Rachael Kirkconnell, what's going on with their relationship. I'm going to share a video of Matt James giving Rachael Kirkconnell a gift that brought her to tears, so stick around for that. Also, like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. And then, of course, patreon.com/Dave Neal for my extra bonus content, which shares behind-the-scenes information of my YouTube channel, what's going on in my life, Bachelor Nation, and all that jazz. So you can get all of that. And also, important announcement, if you guys want to join my newsletter, the newsletter's free. I'm sending out a newsletter tomorrow morning. I'm going to share with you my interview with Brendan Quinn Scanzano from Katie Thurston's season of The Bachelorette, also friends with Blake Moynes. Him and I had a great conversation yesterday. If you want to get that in advance, join the newsletter for free. I'll have it on there. Otherwise, it'll premiere on Friday. Now, before we get into the Matt James story, I've got Trey Cooper here with the funniest tweet of all time. So if you're not watching Bachelor in Paradise, Trey Cooper had made out with Tajwan on the show. Tajwan admitted that she had kissed Trey's uncle, but Trey doesn't know that yet, so it's a big story. So he posted this today. Too busy with work right now to think of a clever way to do this, so I'm just going to drop this here and dip. To those who care, meet Uncle Anthony. Good to see that he's in on the joke there. And then Tajwan had posted, just blessed your timeline and answered everyone's burning questions. Googly eyes, flames. So there you have it, folks. Trey's Bachelor in Paradise plans, and then the Delta variant. All right, well, the uncle, he's a force to be reckoned with. A good boy, the genetics on these two, both looking pretty nice there. LMFAO, AO, relax. Trey responds to Justin Glaze. Does anyone else think he looks like Jason Oppenheimer? All right, well, let's get into it. That's all we need from that story right there. Just some updates. If anyone was wondering about Trey's uncle, these are the stories I cover. This is my life. So we've got Matt James. We've got Rachael Kirkconnell. Against all odds, they're still together. What a 2021 it has been for them. They fall in love. A lot of Rachel's history gets exposed, unearthed. Wildfires as Bachelor doesn't address their problems. After years, it boils over. Matt James and Rachael Kirkconnell sort of separate, but sort of don't. They get back together. She issues an amazing apology, pledges to do better, and here they are. That pretty much sums us up to where we are. Having grace for all sides. We're happy when love can persist, when it can emerge through difficult conversation, when it emerges through the adversity known as life. So very happy for the two of them. Essentially, if you haven't followed their Instagrams, it's basically them riding electric bikes all around New York City, eating amazing food, going to red carpet events, and also, Matt's involved with a ton of charities. We've seen Rachael Kirkconnell come to his charity events. So they got a lot going on. So, 1 second they're on the red carpet, the next they're on the ground in a black tie event, just eating the most delicious food. And don't you hate it when your lady makes you take a photo before you get to eat the food? Do you guys live in this world that I live in? It's 2021. If I order something like this, Tasha's gonna be like, wait a second, don't eat it yet. God forbid you take a bite out of it before they get the Instagram photo. All hell's gonna break loose. Anyway, I wanted to share with you guys a couple clips, but stick around for the last one. That's going to be where Matt surprises Rachael. It literally made my eyes tear up. That or it's dusty in here. Surprise Rachael with a gift. In the meantime, I want to share with you what Matt's working on. Some of these are advertisements here.
Here, I've got the Lettuce Grow Farm stand in the back. I'm going to teach these kids how to farm today.
Teaching kids how to farm.
That's what we've lost in this generation. Kids don't know where this food's coming from. Today I'm going to show them.
I'm going to leave
I want a lettuce grow so bad.
Healthy eating.
It's like a hydroponic vase for growing. Look at this.
Is it self-watering and self-fertilizing.
Not a sponsor,
the
guys.
Lettuce Grow app guides growers throughout with alerts, reminders, and tips.
Should I buy this for Tasha?
There's always someone on hand to answer questions and to help out through the
So
growing
Matt James
process.
invested in this company.
By growing on your own with a farm stand,
grow some
know
weed.
that you're eating produce at its peak nutrition.
Produce.
And cutting back on packaging waste,
Mary Jane.
food waste,
Lettuce.
and food miles.
That devil's
to date,
lettuce.
Lettuce Grow community has
Devil lettuce grow.
24 million gallons of water and recycled over 1.1 million milk jugs.
This is good stuff.
Cool concept.
We're here.
So it's a great concept. That's what he's working on. I got to get myself a lettuce grow. He's all over the place. Here they are. Just, him and Tyler Cameron.
Let's go.
They're
What's
just
going on, y'all?
Grubhub. Look at
I'm
this.
Excited. Tyler and I teamed up with Grubhub and Shake Shack.
Let me tell you something. If I'm an advertiser or if I'm working in marketing, which I used to do, I would gladly pay Tyler Cameron and Matt James to make food commercials. Like, this is their future, is just make food content. When you're good at something, when you're enthusiastic, like the way he makes charcuterie boards and all that, right? I mean, he makes you want to eat food, doesn't he?
Something really fun. As you can see, we got the Feast Delivered, Shake Shack's newest summer menu.
Shake Shack.
We got the hot honey chicken sandwich. We got the hot honey bites with the fries.
With the
emphasis
fries.
on the fries. And the cocktail-inspired summerade to cool it all down. Shakes, you know I'm a chocolate guy. Gotta go with the chocolate. Hey, don't take my word for it.
That's food
Come
porn.
check it out.
Wow. All right. So you know what? Listen. Oh my gosh, that is food porn. Having Tyler Cameron drinking blindfolded. What kind of bondage is that? Blindfolded drinking his chocolate. If you live in New York City, you understand Shake Shack. There's always a line like around literally Madison Square Park. I know they've expanded to some other locations, but you need to like go on a rainy day to even get food. Otherwise, there's a line down the block. Let's go see if we have any more clips here. Okay, let's get right into it. We're gonna play our clip here. This is the featured clip I wanted to share with you guys. This is Matt James surprising. Well, you know what? Just watch. Here we go.
Okay, we had a very important shipment come in about 3 days ago, and Rachel thinks that it's for someone else. Little does she know,
Look how cute
this
she
Super
is.
73 bike is hers.
Look at them.
We're telling her that we're putting it together for somebody else, but little does she know, when it's all put together, it's actually going to be gifted to her. I've been having to be very secretive about this for almost a month, and I hate keeping secrets, but I think it's going to be well worth it. Now she has her own bike, and we'll be able to mob the streets together.
This bike's yours.
Watch your face.
Yeah, it is. I ordered you your own bike. So you don't have to ride it.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Look at it go. Oh, adorable.
This is your bike. Yeah.
Isn't it nice to get a gift? Wow, look at that. Oh, that's love, folks. Breaking news. They put a helmet
We had a
on.
very important shipment come in about 3 days ago, and Rachel thinks that...
All right, so this is great, right? Hannah Brown comments, my birthday's coming up. No one cares, Hannah B. This isn't for you. I get it. Yeah, she wants it. Listen, you know, Rachael Kirkconnell, she could probably afford to buy the electric bike. It's the thought that goes into it. When you know where this couple has come from, the adversity that they've faced and the challenges they've faced, and then you get to watch, obviously this is sponsored content. I'm sure he was paid to even like surprise her. Maybe not. Maybe it was gifted. Either way, the point is he made this nice video. He's all excited as a boyfriend. You know, a lot of times, listen, men, women, we all mature at different times in our life. Sometimes we have longer F-boy stages. Sometimes we have longer hot girl summers. Looking at you, Tracy, you know what I mean? It's like, get with it. You're 27. I'm just kidding. But the point is that it's great to see somebody learn the nuance and the joy of a relationship, the joy of giving gifts to others. I mean, I'm going to play this again just to show, look, she's all excited. They think they're giving it to someone else. She's helping out. She's going to his charities. Look how excited he is. He's all pumped that he's get to surprise her and all that. I just want to play that moment one more time where he tells her it's for her. He's all
I've
excited.
been having to be very secretive about this for almost a month.
Does this not
I
bring
hate
you guys
keeping
joy to
secrets,
watch?
but I think it's going to be well worth it. Now she has her
things.
own bike, and we'll be able to mob
Little
the streets
things in
together.
life.
This bike's yours.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Watch
it is. I
the
ordered
transition.
you your own bike. So you don't have to ride it.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I
Right
did.
here. Gets me every time. You know, it gets me every time. All right, we're happy for them. Nothing much else to say here. It's just good to see that they're sharing their love and their joy and all the fun that they're having. This is the type of stuff I'd like to see outside of Bachelor Nation, the actual TV show. You know, sure, they could sell skinny tea. They could do this. They could do that. He's finding his niche. He's getting involved with Bitcoin. He's getting involved with sustainable growth. He's getting involved with electric bikes. I mean, this is cool stuff. I am so in support of what Matt James is doing. And, you know, to think that at one time, all of Bachelor Nation thought he was a bad guy. At one time, all of Bachelor Nation thought Rachael Kirkconnell was a bad person. Building empathy is about putting yourself in people's shoes by sharing their conversations, by sharing their relationship, you know, at least part of it, by sharing who they are. They're letting us all see what a healthy young relationship can be. And I think it's so great they live in New York City. I think it's the best city in the world for anonymity, so they can just kind of do their own thing. And obviously, I'm sure they get recognized all the time. But the craze of paparazzi following her around, it's all died down. And now they actually get to know each other. So very happy for them. Always nice to see a fun little moment in Bachelor Nation. Let me know what you guys think. That's it for me today, unless there's any crazy news. I hope not. All right, bye now.